I just did a kind of clickbaity thumbnail. I don't think it counts as real clickbait if you're wearing an apron. I mean, come on. If you got gut, that's on you. Hello humans, my name is Dale Kingsmill and I have been keeping secrets. What secrets? What dark and deadly secrets has she been keeping from you? Well, okay, for a number of years now, my secret hobby has been that I make my own ice cream. I'm an ice cream nerd. I got into it and was bizarrely intense about not wanting to monetize this hobby, but I think I went too far in the other direction. And so then I literally kept it a secret from like even my friends. Why did I feel the need to keep this secret? It's so ludicrous. Okay, let's see, what do we got? I would just like everybody to know that I was worried for some stupid reason. I was like, what if this won't be as good as previous cooking videos I've done? Because I actually know how to make ice cream. What if it's not chaotic enough? I thought. And then I forgot to bring with me the ice cream machine. So I think that speaks to that. All right, let's see. I also didn't bring a weight measure. Generally, when making ice cream, you should use weight measurements, not like volume measurements, but I didn't bring a scale. So I'm using volume measurements, all right? Like an American. All right, I've done my conversions. This is an ice cream I like to call Underdark. There it is. There it is. There's that TTRPG integration right there. So what am I gonna do? Let's start with the chocolate because I think that the custard is gonna be a little bit more involved. This is good. I need half a cup and a bit of cream. These are good conversions, Dale. All right, here. Open up. Open caraway. Far out. Why is this? God, don't look at me. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is not intended as like an instructional video, but I suppose there are people who might follow along, in which case I should say out loud, when you're looking for cream, this is, in Australia, I'm using thickened cream. You're basically looking for any cream that has like 35% fat. So, okay, that's half and a bit of cream. Now we need the cocoa. Oh, even better, half of 1/3 of a cup. Okay, get open, sucker. Wah! Oh. No one's gonna believe that I actually take this seriously usually. Sure, good enough, whatever. I don't even care anymore. It's not like I even wanted it to be right. Okay, and then I just need question mark amount of chopped dark chocolate pieces. So that's good. Chopping board. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah, you chop it just so that it melts faster. Okay, sure, that's plenty. That's plenty of chopping. We did it. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm melting this chocolate down, so it's going to be our mix-in to make the custard base for the ice cream. So I'm mixing it in here. I probably should have not put the chopped in chocolate bits actually yet, but I'm mixing it in here so that it has the cream to kind of loosen it up a bit. And then we're also going to, it's going to look way too, actually I'm going to get the GoPro on this. Getting the GoPro on this one. I have sticky taped the GoPro to this tripod. So I don't actually know what it can see right now. Isn't this also good, the way that I can't hold the bowl with my other hand? This is quality content right here. Give me a minute. I'm sorry for the sniffing, Jack. Please don't put that in the Okay. This is why I wanted the GoPro on this. Is it working? This is why I wanted the GoPro on this, because see how thick it looks, and it's like, oh no, it's way too thick. But that's actually a sign that you're on the right track, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bloom the chocolate, all right? The heat, or it activates the flavor, but it also starts to all melt together into a much looser, much deeper, chocolatey mix. We need water, damn it! I probably don't need that much water. Okay, all right. How does this stovetop work? That's gonna start heating up. And we're just gonna put this bowl over the top here. Ooh, and as it heats, we're gonna keep stirring and it's gonna loosen up and it's gonna be good. I'll get the GoPro for you. because we here at MonarchsFactory, we care. We care about getting the quality content. I don't know how I'm gonna, what if I attach it to this hot piece of metal? Is that a good idea? Will that work? Look, no, okay, well, no, okay, so that doesn't work. See, it's starting to melt in. Ow, oh, I hit my head. Ow, I hit my head. I need an oven mitt. Hey, Mom, do you have any oven mitts?
Second drawer down, right in front of you. Turn around.
Second drawer down. Oven mitts, oven mitts, oven mitts, oven mitts. Okay, you know those bits that I was like, it'll melt just fine anyway? Those are the last bits left causing me trouble. Of course they are. Okay, I think we're there. Ooh, look at it. So silky, so chocolatey. Ooh, yes, good. I think in an ideal reality, you would probably wait until some bubbles start forming. But I'm going to go and make a bold claim and say, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I'm going to set this aside. All right, now we're going to make the custard base. I make my ice cream with a custard base because I'm not a heathen. I use eggs. And so what we're gonna do, we need yolks. What we're wanting from the egg yolks is there's some stabilizing factor and some fat content. But egg whites don't bring any of that, and they do add water content. And what does water do? It freezes with big crystals, and we don't want big crystals. That's how you get icy ice cream, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna separate some yolks from some whites. Oh my God, a double yolker!
Oh, it's a double yolker! I'm not even kidding.
Ben Byrne would be so stoked right now.
I've never seen that before. Okay, there's 2 yolks.
A double yolker. What are the odds?
What are the odds?
It has usually been my experience that it's easier to separate yolks rather than doing the back and forth between the shell thing. Just do it by hand. It's so much easier if you do it by hand. And 4. Okay. Set this aside. Make an egg white omelet. I don't know. Of deep and grave importance. You have to crush the eggshells or use a spoon to crack the ends of the remaining eggshells so that witches can't sail them out to sea and create storms. This has been a public service announcement. All right, okay, we got our egg yolks. How much sugar do we need? We need 1/3 cup and a bit. That's science, baby. And if you don't like it, you can hit the road. Oh, this is the wrong sugar. Ideally, you should use pasta sugar? Ideally, I would use caster sugar, but this isn't caster sugar, but it'll work just fine. Okay, but it's big, lumpy. Okay, whatever. This is going to be fun when I get around to whisking in a minute. Risky whisking, perhaps. All right, what we're going to do here, so this is blanching. We're going to basically whisk the sugar into the egg yolks until they're entirely dissolved. Whoa, calm down, mein Freund. And when they're entirely dissolved, it'll be paler, hence the blanch, and it'll make little ribbons off the whisk when I pull the whisk out. But, you know, I'm going to be here for a little while this granulated sugar works itself out. Okay. Pale, check. Ribbons? Yeah, check. Look, could the sugar be more dissolved? Yes. Do I suspect that this will kind of work anyway? Also, yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Now, milk and cream. The ratio of milk and cream, there are a lot of different schools of thoughts here. I personally am using a 50-50 ratio of milk to cream. 1 cup milk, 1 cup cream. That's so easy. No bits to remember. Okay, not quite a cup. That's frustrating. But we got a second bottle of cream. Yeah, that one opened much easier than the last one. I braced too hard and I spilled it. Okay, just a little bit more. There it is. Oh yeah. For milk, I'm using what in Australia we call full cream milk, which I guess must be the equivalent in the States to whole milk, I guess you call it. So the reason milk and cream work this way, so basically ice cream is a balancing act of chemistry in terms of like creaminess and then amounts of sugar and fat that inhibit freezing factor so that while it freezes with little tiny ice crystals so that it doesn't become coarse or granular or any of that stuff. Okay, this is where things start getting a bit wacky because we are about to make custard. We got cream, we got milk. We bring them to a simmer. This is the plan. This is the game plan. We bring them to a simmer. We ladle out some of the milk into the blanched eggs, okay? Because we don't want to overwhelm the eggs. Because you know what you get? You get scrambled eggs. Okay, but we don't want scrambled eggs. No. So just a ladle, mix, so that we are acclimatizing the eggs like a goldfish. And then we add the egg mixture, okay, back into the saucepan, okay? Now we're gonna be stirring it constantly. Scrape the sides, scrape the bottom so that nothing sticks, nothing cooks all the way through. And then the minute you hear something change, that you feel something change, you take it off the heat. Not only do you take it off the heat, you put it in a separate bowl because you need the bowl to not be continuing to cook it, okay? Because things will go wrong. When you're making a custard, when you think to yourself, is it done? It's done, okay? Never trust yourself when you hear that voice in the back of your mind that says, maybe just another minute. No, never trust it. Technically, you know a custard is ready when it coats the back of a spoon, you draw a line through it with your finger and it doesn't drip into the line, okay? That's the moment that we know. So we need a ladle, we need a sieve, we need a spoon, eggs. You know what we're doing? We're putting the sieve on the destination bowl. We are ready. Because if you get ready, what's the phrase? I don't even know what the phrase is. Dissolve. The whisk broke. Where's the 100-mile-an-hour tape? This is ancient MonarchsFactory law. Tape fixes everything. Ugh. Okay, spoon. We're not forgetting the spoon. Let's do this. This is the most riveting part of the footage. Okay, we're starting to get bubbles at the edges, starting to get the bubbles. Now it's time to ladle. Off the heat for a second. Give me that ladle. Just like a goldfish. Keep whisking, keep stirring, okay? We do not want these eggs to cook. Okay, good. Here we go. Now, we're gonna add this back onto the heat. I can't get this on the GoPro because I need both my hands, but we're gonna add this back into the saucepan, stirring always, okay? And then it's game on. See, I'm already stirring before I start to pour in the eggs. See this? I mean, no, you don't see it because I don't have the GoPro, but, all right, now I'm gonna add it back onto the heat. This is where things get dire. Is this still recording? It is, okay. I love a figure eight motion for this. Big fan of a figure eight. Scrape down the sides, never forget to scrape down the sides. Oh, hear that? It's starting to change. It's starting to change, the time has come. Good, take it off the heat. Put it through the sieve. Yes. Now the sieve will catch any of those bits where the eggs didn't fully incorporate, okay, where they were caught by the heat. Let me see, okay, let's do this. Coat the back of a spoon, see, it's coating it, and then I draw a line through it. See how it's not just automatically dripping through the middle there? That's because it's custard now. Now, ordinarily, like technically my recipe and everyone else's recipe for chocolate ice cream usually involves putting in a teaspoon of vanilla extract and also a pinch of salt. And I mean, definitely do that. It's the right call. Having said that, I haven't done it and I don't care and I'm not going back. Chocolate, it is time to make your entrance. Get in there. Yes. Yes, behold as it becomes chocolatey. Good. I'm gonna put this in the fridge to chill, to cool down. Technically, ideally, this should be chilled overnight because you want it to be kind of as cold as possible when it goes into the Frosty Froster. But again, because I forgot to bring the ice cream machine, I intended to start filming this last night, and I did not. So we're just gonna try and give this a couple of hours. Maybe it'll cool down to just like not hot. That would be a good starting point. So hopefully it'll be cold enough and we'll be good to go. All right, well, I'll see you when we get to the next bit then. Okay. Boopity boop, I'm back. I turned the fridge to the coldest setting and let this chill for a couple of hours, so hopefully it's cold enough. This has been freezing in the freezer for many an hour, many a time since last night. So this is very, very cold, which is what you want. Churn, baby, churn. Okay. Get ready for me to spill this everywhere. Okay. So this is gonna have mix-ins. It's not just chocolate. I'm gonna do like double Oreo. I got Oreo double stuffed dark choc mud cake. And we're also going to do, I'm planning to do a stracciatella chocolate chip. So we're gonna get that ready. The mix-ins only go in at the last minute. You put them in right before the end of the churn because otherwise they get in the way of everything for starters, but they also kind of get really frozen in a bad way. How do I define what's a bad way and what's a good way? I'll start with half of this sleeve of Bickies and then we'll see where we go from there. I used up all the knives. Oh my gosh, these are so dark. These are so Underdark. Oh, see, it's coming together. I should have been prepared for this. I should have had a bowl. Why didn't I think of having a bowl? Okay, so that's pretty good. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna chop up more of these melts, and then we're going to, right, oh! Chop, you bastard. Okay, we need a microwave safe bowl, and then we're going to put in the chocolate melts, and here's the trick that they don't tell you. Who's they? They, just like a teaspoon of olive oil. Because you need something like olive oil in there just to keep it kind of loose and to keep it from getting that sort of powdery feeling when the chocolate freezes in the ice cream. This is a delightful cacophony of sound. You gotta stir it. You have to stir the chocolate. You can't just look at the bowl and go, oh, it's not melted, and put it back in. That's the thing. That's how it gets you. That is when you fail. My family are all being very kind and trying not to make noise over there. And so they're miming to each other through the doorway. And I feel the trouble I have caused. Oh, my dad just gave me the middle finger. Yep, that should work. Okay. So, where are we at? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Progress is made. You start to see how the volume is increasing. What we're looking for, you know that the ice cream is done churning, you know that it's ready when it kind of reaches a consistency like soft serve. So we're not quite there, but we're getting close. In my experience with this machine, it should take about like 15 minutes, somewhere between 15 and 20 maybe. So the idea with an ice cream churner, right, the way that it works, the paddle is designed in such a way that it basically pushes the mixture kind of up and down in a pattern that aerates. the ice cream, and we call that overflow, right? Not overflow, that's what? What? No, I sound like a fake ice cream nerd now. It's called overrun. The more overrun, the more air in the ice cream, so the volume goes up. So it's a bit fluffier, it's a bit lighter. And for some ice creams, you want a denser kind of a vibe, and for some, you want a lighter, fluffier vibe. I like mine a little bit fluffier. I like quite a lot of overrun in my ice cream. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Like, I think we're in a safe zone now. You see how it's starting to get a little bit more soft servy? Now, the minute that I start adding the mix-ins in, it's going to bring the temperature up. So I kind of have to act a little bit quickly. I'm going to not, because I want to show you properly how to do the stracciatella thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is basically the way that this works. Stracciatella versus other chocolate chip is that you make the chocolate mix, like this, see how it's just ribboning off the end of the spoon there? You drizzle it in as the ice cream is churning, and the chocolate will harden and freeze as it goes in, and then it will be broken up by the motion of the ice cream itself. So you end up with these really kind of detailed little flaky bits. And I think it's neat. I like it. This is going to work. I believe. I need more arms. Okay, yeah, I'm on my tippy toes. I got the camera. The GoPro, it is pointed in the right direction. I believe. Can I see that it's pointed in the right direction? No, but, you know, screw that. Who needs that? Not me. I should be doing much thinner ribbons rather than these dollops, but it should still work okay. See, that's better. That's better. Now we're gonna get it. Oh no, it's getting stuck. Don't get stuck. No, don't get stuck. Uh-oh. 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 You keep moving, you hear? See, that's a danger zone as you get closer to the end, and the overrun is high, and it's getting to true soft serve territory, and it starts getting kind of thick enough that it stops churning fully. So we gotta act fast. This is what I get for indulging in the GoPro. It's okay, if you have a stick, you can prod it, and everything moves again. I want more bits, I want more boulders, I want more lumpity bumpities. GoPro. See, you just poke it with a big stick and everything's fine. It's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay, that's pretty much ready to go. Get your container. You want it to be airtight. And I've had mine chill in the freezer a bit because the mix-ins brought the temperature up. So we're gonna just chuck it on in there. Okay. This is always a bit messy because it all gets stuck on the paddle. Here we go. See? Oh, jeez. Oh, it's so... it's really ensconced. Get in there. Get in there. Go. Okay, there's actually so much more here than I thought that there would be, so I'm not gonna go digging for it. I'm just gonna... here we go. The figure eights are back. The figure eights are back, baby. If I was doing this properly, I would probably put some like baking paper over top to really kind of keep it protected from the pocket of warm air that's gonna go in under this lid, but I don't care that much. Oh wait, no, I should show the GoPro. I should show the GoPro what it looks like. See? That's what it looks like. I did the figure eights. So it's got a little swirly. You can see all the bits and bobs. It's so mysterious and full of things. It'll need a couple of hours to firm up, and depending on how much sugar is in any given recipe, it'll need longer or less. But that we'll check it out in a bit. When it's done, I'm gonna eat the rest of it directly from the freezer bowl because that's my favorite part of making ice cream. That's the best step of the whole thing. And I'll see you in a bit when the ice cream is done. Okay, look. A lot of time has passed. I planned to do this in a nice, easy breezy way over multiple days that was going to be very relaxed, but I did not bring the ice cream machine. So instead, it's just been all crammed into one day where it simultaneously has taken a very long time and maybe not enough time. So I'm going to pull this out of the freezer after like 2.5 hours when really it should have 5, and we're going to hope that it scoops. All right, that's where we're at right now. There is something very, very odd about doing this as if I'm alone in the room while I'm watching my 3 family members forced to live in silence. I am a true tyrant. Oh wait, oh no, with the GoPro, this is very important. I can't help but wonder what the start of every one of these GoPro shots looks like from Jack's perspective. Once again, this is a really good hold with me, the armpit hold on the GoPro. Oh, it's a bit soft still. Definitely needs more time. But I think that we can at least get our money shot if I put it in a cone. All right, okay. Get in there. Get in there, my beauty. This is gonna be the good stuff. Right here. Oh no, it's definitely too soft. I should probably put it back in and get a better view for YouTube so that everyone goes, wow, ooh ah, what incredible ice cream. But for full context, I've been doing this in my parents' kitchen and I've taken up enough of their time, okay? Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at the hidden boulders and rocks within the Underdark. Baby! Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Okay. Jeez, every time. I'm gonna let that actually firm up fully before I feed it to people. But thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, my secretest of hobbies. If you did enjoy it, then like the video, subscribe to the channel. People say that's what I have to say in order to get the buttons to light up. So wait, I'm just gonna keep on trying, baby. Apart from that, that's it. I'm done. Email this to your grandma. I'll see you some other time.
Are you really not going to feed it to us?
No, you can have some if you want it. If you want some.
I do.
Yeah, well, you can have some then. Come and get it.